Welcome to Project 3, ADC Fun. Over here we have our MSP430 microcontroller, as well as our Digilant Made, Analog Discovery, oscilloscope, and function generator, along with other things. So over here we have a nice resistor network that is going to be the backbone of our homebrew ADC. So, if we check out the computer, we can see what kind of signals we're getting. So right here we have our oscilloscope showing two channels. The orange channel, channel 1, being the output of the DAC that we're using, which is over here somewhere, in there, which should be replicating the signal from our function generator. We can see that's at about 1 hertz, and then if we look at our channel 2 signal, the blue signal, that is the stepping function, or the ramp function that's being run on our ADC, or to create our ADC. So, looking over here, this is our function generator. We can see we have a 1 hertz waveform at a 3 volt peak to peak with a 1.5 volt offset. So if we go back here, we can actually see we zoom in on our time scale, we can actually see the ramp function that's being run. So it's utilizes a linear search to create this ADC, and you'll notice that each ramp takes about well, actually it'll depend. It'll depend on the value it's outputting. And since this is about a little over 1.5 volts, this should be about half the time, which is almost a 200 microsecond ramp. We'll notice the period of each the period will last around 400 microseconds, which means we can take a sample once every 400 microseconds, give or take. Alright, so let's see what happens if we were to bump up the frequency a little bit to, let's say 20 kilohertz. So same amplitude, 20 kilohertz. Go back. Let's decrease our time scale. That's not what we wanted. There we go. Zoom out a little bit more. So we just run this. We still see a sine wave being created, but it is not nearly as smooth. That is due to the data resolution limitations of our ADC. It is possible to speed this up if we used a smaller capacitor value on our sample and hold implementation. Also, we could probably bump our timer within our code to run a little faster. Possibly use a binary search method as opposed to a linear search to create this thing. But this is what we got. Hope you enjoyed our video.